So if the Etins are the destructive forces, then the gods are creative, life-affirming forces. Forces of nature, as we can see in Njord and Suna and Mani and Jod. And again, forces of the nine worlds, life-affirming forces, creative and protective forces that allow for life to exist. Freya and Frigga and Frey, fertility, growth, birth, new life. Freya and Frigga, literally life givers. They give birth to children, life-generating forces. Frey, fertility god, life-giving. So you can really see how these oppose to the life-taking, destructive powers of the giants. Odin is thought and memory, wisdom, consciousness. And Heimdall is a protective god who protects Asgard. And as I talked about, Thor fights the Etins, so it's in protecting life, protector of life, life giver. What else? Okay, so I'll talk a bit more about the gods as opposed to the Etins. So like with Frey and Freya, we have like fertility and that power of reproduction, sexuality and beauty. And you see the gods in general are very beautiful, whereas the Etins, the giants, the Jotuns are monsters. They're hideous, and they are, so you can see these two opposite sides. Frigga, the nurturer, the mother, the caregiver, the life giver, child bearer, and again a creative, life generating, life affirming power. Heimdall, guardian, protector, watcher. Iduna, renewal, regenerative power, youth, vitality. So it should be pretty obvious the difference between the gods and the Etins. The life affirming, life generating powers of the gods, and the destructive, sort of life taking, erosion forces of the Etins. So it's pretty obvious why the gods are worshipped and the Etins not, because it's self-evident, but both of the forces interact and are necessary for life to exist. Life isn't all love and light. It isn't all beautiful. It's also the opposite side of that. And the old must die so that new life can come forth. And in that way, the Etins are necessary powers that are needed. So that's my thoughts on the nature of the gods, what the Etins and the gods are, and comparing and contrasting. So that's about it.